Now, everything's set. And go ahead and delete that. That's all in orientation. I don't know that I want to delete that yet, because I'm going to probably move along there. Now, let's throw it into the isometric view we want.
Something on there.
Okay, right here. And all you have to do now, folks, is do some moving. So I'm going to move, and I'll just go from there, because I want this a little closer. So I'll use my nearest again, and I want it about, right there. And I'm going to do a move. Now that I'm on my orientation, right? Need my front one. And you're going to have to play with this a little bit because you do center lines to show where all this stuff is. And that's going to be somewhere about right there. All right, so I've got that. Now, to get this guy, I'm going to have to go to a right side view, I believe. No, I need to go to top view. And I'm going to rotate this. And I'll rotate it 90. Now, let me just move it a little closer so I can get it up here. And now I'm going to go back to my front view. We'll move on that, get it a little closer. Remember that angle is 45 degrees. So I'm going to now rotate this thing, and I'm going to rotate it 45. And then I'm just going to kind of move it to where it looks good. So move.
I actually drew my building in art.
And let's see, I probably want it about somewhere right there. Let me throw it in my isometric mode, and I'll kind of move it up. I need to do another move on it, and I'm going to slide it back this way, right there. Okay, it's now set up. Now, I then, once I like this, I'm going to go to paper space, delete my viewport. I'm doing view base. From model. And I'm going to set my orientation. And southeast was the orientation, no, southwest it looks like. No, that's not working either.
North.
How about north? Hey, that looks good right there. For some reason, this is really small. We go to scale. I'm going to do 1. There you go. And that looks pretty good, right about there. Done? Now, keep in mind, they hate it when that happens, huh? All right, scale is 1. Orientation, I think northeast was the best one. Okay, so I'm going to place that character. I'm going to enter twice to get it. Now, double click it. I'm going to take off all my hidden lines, all I want visibles, because it's an isometric mode. Okay, I think that's it. Now, I still need to get my layers, so all my line types are right. And now I'm coming in and I'm doing my center lines. Okay. So to draw my center lines, I'm going to come in and go from center to center. Center to center. And you could just do trims on these and draw 1 all the way if you wanted to. To center. Now, when you build these center lines, like right here, it doesn't go over the top of this object, right? Okay, so all I do is just come in and eyeball it. And then let's trim that back. Okay, so that's all I really want for my center line. Just make it look good is what you're looking for here, folks. There should be a little bit of a gap, like this one here. I'm just going to grab that. If you can get the orientation to stay, that's fine. Just do what you need to do to make it look good. When you go to do these right here, these guys, I'm going to go from center And when you do these, you can go and pass. Okay, so let me say I want to go here, and then I'll drop straight down, and then come back to the center. Okay. And maybe that's how I want it to look right there. Because that works, right? You've seen that in drawings.
No, first time.
I've never seen that before, let's go look.
Okay, or I can just come straight from
Parking spaces.
center to center, and then I'll just grab this guy and move it. I don't want any snaps here.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
I just put it there. And it will be pretty obvious on what goes on. As long as you portray the picture, that hole lines up with that hole. Okay. And on the retainer, you know, you need a line from here that matches that top hole. One from here that matches that one from here that matches that one. And then just give them some center line breaks, same way we've always done. And you're ready to print this thing.
We have to mention that one.
No, this is an assembly drawing. I did ask for a table, a parts list. Okay. All right, so it took me an hour and 20 minutes, well, a little longer than I thought, but we basically have drawn everything in here. The key is knowing my shapes, knowing where my datums were, and then you saw how everything just kind of fell into place at that point. Now, certainly, do I expect that you can do this in an hour? No, I've been drawing for 30 years. If you expect that you're going to match me on how I draw it, you're fooling yourself. You will be able to do something like this in a year from now, in an hour, but you can't yet, I understand that. But if you go with datums and shapes, you will get them done and they'll be accurate. Yes?
So now this file, if we save it and just we transfer this file to another computer, we will lose all the data?
Yep, because it's XREF.
So what we can, how we can do to take it all and work in another computer?
Yeah, you can copy the whole directory. That's why I asked you to put these in a whole directory.
So we need the folder.
Just to show you, yeah. See that, 149 drawings. So I've got a folder here called Butterfly Dot.
Okay.
Every single file is in there. If I take this file, or this file folder, everything in here, and I just copy the file folder to any machine, it should retain the XREF paths because it's going from the same folder.
And it doesn't matter where we copy it, in desktop or wherever.
I'm not going to say it doesn't, but it shouldn't. I've had mixed results with that. Sometimes you might have to redefine a path, but you'll have all your files there, and you might have to redefine the path in the XREF dialog box. But it should work. In theory, that's the way it's supposed to work. But you're messing with Windows too here, right? Remember? You're messing with two separate things. You got AutoCAD that's trying to do something, you got Windows that's trying to do something. They don't mesh in every single environment. So, Majed, it should work for you because I know you do a bunch of homework at home on your laptop. Bring the file folder in. It should pop right up and be fine. If it doesn't, we can reassign paths.
Okay.
Okay?